economic stimulation.
We've now reached the half-hour mark on Radio Thailand's News Hour. It's time for us to bid farewell to our friends on FM 95.5 and FM 107. As for our listeners on FM 88, we'll continue with more.
Welcome to Relax Time Radio, broadcast nightly from 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Radio Thailand, Chiang Mai.
Hey, welcome and good evening. I'm Paul Sugars, one of your hosts. My co-host is...
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tom Jordan Grasasuk as your host, as a co-host for this evening. Today is Friday already.
Friday the 9th of August. That's right.
Okay. So, of course, when you hear both of us here, that will be every Friday evening. And for someone who just haven't been hearing our show on Friday for some time, now we're back on the full 90 minutes.
Full 90 minutes, that's right. So we have a lot of dance, R&B, and pop tunes from the charts for you this evening.
Okay, exactly.
To get you warmed up for the weekend.
Right. I actually tonight we have some featurings of those. I'm not featuring. Sorry, some songs that presented by local singers too.
That's right. We have a cover from a really young. I forget whether she's like 13 or 14.
Wow.
Local artist. Mm-hmm. She's actually the daughter of a famous local folk artist, Rong Soparat.
Wow, okay.
Her name is Gao Soparat. So we're going to play a song that she just recorded and released recently. Mm-hmm. So I'm really looking forward to that. Fantastic song.
That would be interesting to have some of those local artists who sing some international songs also. Some songs that for local.
Yeah.
To show like local talents. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think we should do more of that. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we have that coming up.
Yes.
We also have, we're going to continue our ASEAN travel segment. Mm-hmm. Because last week we sort of started off talking about Bali again because you'd just been there, so we didn't get into Phuket very deeply. So yes. I'd like to learn a little bit more about Phuket.
Actually,
and
there's
Krabi.
quite a big place that you can enjoy more and see more of those areas too.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And of course, greeting to all audience and then who want to watch us over YouTube and also on our Facebook that you can communicate with us and also listening through the wave, just like Radio FM 93.25. Yes.
Right, that's right. We're broadcasting live right now on our YouTube channel, Relax Time Radio, 93.25 FM. And that's right. Please send us any song requests if you'd like to get a song on the radio tonight. Mm-hmm. The easiest way probably is on Facebook. Just search Relax Time Radio.
Exactly.
But you can also call. You've got a phone over there now. It works.
053-276-793.
Yep.
So I'm not just like have to take some responsibilities here, so I can take some phone.
Well, because I did the show the other day with Walter, yes. And the phone in here didn't ring. I don't think I didn't hear it, so I think it's going to ring over there.
This phone's here then. Okay. Yep. So let's change. Okay. So I'm sure that there'll be many audience not only here in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, but also many other around the world too. So. Do send us some message and then tell me where you are, where you're from, and what songs you'd like to listen to.
Yep. So let's get into the music, shall we?
Okay, please.
Okay, so the first song we have for you tonight is a song called Late Night Feelings by Mark Ronson. We'll be back with you shortly.
I weigh the water, I feel it all. I ask myself a million questions in the dark. I lay in silence, but silence talks. It tells me heaven is no closer than it was. My heart keeps pulling in the wrong direction. I'm about to cross that line, looking for the wrong affection night after night. Trying to find a new distraction, wanna make it last all night. Everything that I've been mixing all mixed up inside. When I get to want ya, and I'm gonna call ya with late night feelings. When I get to want ya, and I'm gonna call ya with late night feelings. On and on, feel it on and on. psychotic. You pull away, you take the same in me and tear it like a page. Write you erotic, and I know you wait before you answer just to make me go insane. My heart keeps pulling in the wrong direction. I'm about to cross that line, looking for the wrong affection. Night after night, I'm trying to find a new distraction. Wanna make it last all night. Everything that I've been mixing all mixed up inside. When I get to want ya, and I'm gonna call ya with late night feelings. When I get to want ya, and I'm gonna call ya with late night feelings. On and on and on, feel it on and on, on and on, on and on. Late night feelings. On and on and on, feel it on and on, on and on, on and on. Late night feelings. Oh, keys pulling in the wrong direction. I'm about to cross that line, looking for the wrong affection. Night after night, trying to find a new distraction. Wanna make it last all night. Everything that I've been mixing, all mixed up inside. When I get to want ya, and I wanna call ya with late night feelings. When I get to want ya, and I wanna call ya with late night feelings. On and on and on, feel it on and on, on and on, on and on. Late night feelings. On and on and on, feel it on and on, on and on, on and on. Late night feelings.
This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. I heard you on the phone last night. We live and die by pretty lies, you know it. Oh, we both know it. These silver bullet cigarettes, this burning house, there's nothing left, it's smoking. But we both know it. We got all night to fall in love, but just like that we fall apart. We're broken, we're broken. Nothing gonna save us now. With this broken silence, by thunder crashing in the dark, crash in the dark. And this broken record spinning less circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. And nothing breaks like a heart. We'll leave each other cold as ice and high and dry. The desert wind is blowing, it's blowing. Remember what you said to me, you were drunk in love in Tennessee, and I hold it, we both know it. Nothing gonna save us now. Nothing gonna save us now. With this broken silence, by thunder crashing in the dark, crash in the dark. And this broken record spinning less circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. nothing gonna save her now. Nothing gonna save her now. With this broken silence, my thunder crashing in the dark, crashing in the dark. And this broken record spinning endless circles in the bar, spin round in the bar. This world can hurt you, it cuts you deep and leaves a scar. Things fall apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Hi, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. I hope. What are those two songs again?
Well, that was a Mark Ronson double really, because the first song was Mark Ronson with.
Okay.
Actually, who was that with? Mark Ronson with Lick Lee, Late Night Feelings, and the second was Miley Cyrus
That's
and
why
Mark
it's
Ronson.
familiar.
Yeah, Nothing Breaks Like a Heart.
Okay, that's great. Okay, of course, and now you're now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom, and Top Hall.
That's right.
Okay, and actually, we just got a very good news about the because they're coming closer now on the 12th of August. 12th August is always
right.
been the Mother's Day.
Queen Mother's Day, right?
Yes, and this year we have a great news about the Queen just got the chance to return back to the Royal
Right.
Palace now.
Her Majesty Queen Mother, Queen Sirikit. That's right. She had a respiratory tract infection, and it's cleared up, and she's returned home to the palace.
Okay, so congratulations, and then on behalf of Thai people, I'm sure that we are celebrating this news in our heart, and then really happy to hear that. Okay. Yes. Okay. And of course, for anywhere else in Thailand here, or if you're listening there, and if you have any information you'd like to us to broadcast or tell or spread the words, feel free to send to us. Yeah, and they will be just selected the one that will be suitable, and then broadcast. on radio.
Please do, yes. And of course, song requests,
Yes.
as always. Feel free to send those in or call them in.
Of course, yes. Okay, and with the now some places maybe got some rain, and then they can just chill out and then relax while listening to this radio show.
That's right. We don't want you to think too hard on a Friday evening. You've worked
true.
all week,
Exactly,
presumably, many of you.
Right. Okay. So don't waste the time. How about we move on for next pieces of music and then come back.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
We'll
what
be
song
back.
do you have on the list, good Paul?
What do I have next?
Yes.
Is it's a new release called Half Alive. Actually, that's wrong. The band is called Half Alive. It's called Ice Cold by Half Alive. Brand new release. I've played another song by Half Alive recently.
Okay.
This is a brand new release. I think it was released just today.
Uh-huh.
A song called Ice Cold, featuring Kimbra
Okay.
by Half Alive.
Yes. I hope you join that and come back with you shortly with me, Tom, and Top Paul here on Relax Time Radio.
Yes. All right, we'll be back.
You're feeling that ice cold, forgetting the good things, caught up in the problems. Please stop complaining. Tell me something beautiful, lovelier than usual.
Hope it's the closest. Haven't you noticed? This beauty in focus is dwelling in the depths of you. A desperate longing to break through.
You're feeling that ice cold, forgetting the good things, caught up in the problems. Please stop complaining. Tell me something beautiful, lovelier than usual.
Holding that pain is holding you back. you sad, caught in the wake of memories past, pulling you down till you drown in the bath. I wanna see you wake up, shake free of all these hang-ups. Your heart is filling with glory, shaping itself when you tell me something beautiful, lovelier than usual, relentless and immovable. Tell me something beautiful. Hope is the closest. Haven't you noticed? This beauty in focus is dwelling in the depths of you. A desperate longing to break through. Elevate, elevate, elevate. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Take a moment and appreciate all the best things resting on the way. I wanna see you wake up, shake free of all these hang-ups. Your heart is filling with glory, lifting your mind and lifting your worries.
High school, forgetting the good things, caught up in the problems. Please stop complaining, tell me something beautiful, lovelier than usual.
Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me our thoughts. Can't get what we want without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're growing. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes. I can tell that you wanting more. What's been on your mind? There's no reason we should hide. Tell me something I ain't heard before. Oh, I've been dreaming about it, and it's you I'm on. So stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me our thoughts. Can't get what we want without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're growing. Oh, no. Penthouse view, left some flowers in the room. I'll make sure I leave the door unlocked. Now I'm on the way, swear I won't be late. I'll be there by 5 o'clock. Oh, you've been dreaming about it, and I'm what you want. So stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me our thoughts. Can't get what we want without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're growing.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Hey, welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Paul, and Tall Paul, and Kun Tam,
Yes.
DJ Tam.
Okay. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed those two songs.
Yeah, the second song was a song we've played before, Talk by Khalid. The
Mhm.
first song was Half Alive with Out Cold. What was it?
Right.
I've lost my Ice Cold, not Out
Okay.
Cold. Ice
Yes.
Cold. Yeah, brand new release. We've got more new songs, chart songs coming up for you.
Oh,
We
right.
also have a special feature, a cover of Billie Eilish's "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore"
Mhm.
by very young local artist Galsa Barat. She sings and plays piano on this. It's a very musical family, so don't be surprised at the quality of this. We'll play that a little bit later.
Exactly. And of course, if you are anyone who just first time tuning in or listen to our shows, this is the live broadcast English radio programs here in Chiang Mai. We have been over, I would say, almost 18 years now. We've been broadcast on the air.
Oh wow!
Different night, different hosts, and then all run by volunteers. So as Kun Paul and me here are
Well,
volunteer.
the history is like, is it right? At first it was called Helping Hands.
It started with Helping Hands with the names of Kon La Mai, Kon La Mu.
Okay.
Yes, and it started on the 1st October of 2001.
Right,
Yes, and
wow.
then 2000 actually, and then 2001 is the official first year that we are running under the official permissions to operating like on and broadcast the English radio programs here in Chiang Mai.
Under Radio Thailand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then it became. How many name changes of the?
3 names so far. This is the third one.
Okay, so then it was Sawadee Chiang Mai
Sawadee
Radio.
Chiang Mai.
Right.
Yes, we've been using that for 4 years, and then roughly about 3 or 4 years, and then now we just recently changed. I hope you like our new features here on the Relax Time Radio.
Yeah.
Different types of music and different hosts that we are hosting. That's why I'm being here on this side, and then let Paul on that side.
I mean, talking like when we get together and talk,
Yes.
all of us DJs, it seems like everybody's like really happy about the new name, Relax Time Radio. It's it helps us to be relaxed. It really does, and
Exactly,
keep it
exactly,
relaxed.
yes.
Yeah. So that was a really great idea by our director Pikung.
Exactly. And of course, for another relaxing, so every Wednesday we have many guests coming over. Last one, we got one from TEDx Chiang Mai.
Right.
Yes. And this coming week on the 14th of August, which is on Wednesday,
Right.
Mr. Sean Burnahiran, the one of the what we call the celebrity from Bangkok in Thailand, and who always give the motivations on living positively. He will come here and talk with us as a special guest, talking about the how to live a positive life.
Is he involved with neurolinguistic programming? Is that?
I think so.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Because a friend of mine is. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Of course.
And actually, on Sunday we have some special guests coming in.
Okay.
Let me see now.
Okay. Yes, of course, and that will be what we're trying to do is to brought in many new things and also make it update, because actually if you're counting the 18 years is moving up to the second decades already.
Wow. Hey, I had a question for you.
Yes.
Does Thailand have digital radio yet?
I'm not sure, I'm not in the business, but yes, as so far as I've heard, but never listened to really one actually. But if maybe one
Because many countries around the world, like for example in the UK, they've stopped broadcasting FM radio.
Right.
There's no FM radio anymore.
longer.
In
The
many
radio
in they've discontinued many. Yeah, right. So it's all digital.
Right.
I mean the technical aspects of it I don't understand, but it means that like the equipment is different, and they switched to a digital system. So I was just wondering, there must be. I guess it must be in the plans, but I didn't hear anything about it.
When you talk about something related more on the using via internet rather than just to use the wave link as in the past.
Right.
I hear more of those.
Okay, well, we'll update you on that when we find out. We don't know anything apparently.
Okay, yes. So what's the next songs that you have on the list for us then?
Next song,
Yes.
I have a song called, which I've played once before, I think. It's called
Okay.
Snake Hip. It's called Forever
Okay.
by
yes.
Snake Hips,
Right.
featuring Kareem Taylor.
And,
And-
of course, later on, after we come back in, we have the topics of tonight. So we are talking about the tourists here in Southeast Asia. Last week we talked a little bit about those two places in Asia, in Phuket and also in Phang Nga, right? And Krabi.
Last week I don't think we got to Krabi, did we?
Not much. Not
No,
much.
not
to
really.
Krabi. It's just
Yeah.
only in Phuket.
Because I've been there. I wanted to talk about. Yeah, we talked about Phuket a little bit, and especially like Phuket town. You
Yes.
know, some unusual things.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Anyway, I have more to say. So sorry.
That's good, you know, just like going by passions here. And of
Yeah.
course, for someone who's just coming up here, and then we got the chance to see, okay, I'll take my mom somewhere for the Mother's Day or the weekends of the Mother's Day. Maybe
Yes.
some ideas for you.
Okay, so we'll be back. We're gonna play some more music. We'll be back with that travel segment, and we'll also be back a little bit later with that local artist's cover of a Billie Eilish song.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Okay, so that's all coming up. Here for you right now is Forever by Snake Hips.
At the meantime, if you'd like to give us a call, request the songs, you can call live here at 053-276-793.
That's right. I'll send a message to our Relax Time Radio Facebook page or YouTube.
Past the point of disbelieving, way above the borderline. You pushed me right into the deep end, girl. Ain't got no choice but take the dive. Forever in my life, I see you. Forever you're in my eyes, I can't lose. Forever I know where we're gonna break through. Forever you got me locked down. Locked down. Yeah, got me locked down. Past the point of my defenses, way above the edge of time. You're playing right into my weakness, girl. Ain't got no choice but lose a fight. Forever in my life, I see you. Forever you're in my eyes, I can't lose. Forever I know where we're gonna break through. Forever you got me locked down. Locked down. Yeah, got me locked down. Locked down. Yeah, I can't deny it's early for these feelings. Can't explain what put me in. But I've learned some things happen for a reason. So I walked into you knowing when you've been. Forever in my life I see you. Forever you're in my eyes, I can't lose. Forever I know where we're gonna break through. Forever you got me locked down. Forever in my life I see you. Forever you're in my eyes, I can't lose. Forever I know where we're gonna break through.
never needs help to fly. Mama pushes her out of the nest and says, try, try, try. Even though she is afraid, she spreads her wings without looking down. Oh, oh. She hits the ground hard and loud. And mama says, welcome to life, darling. Ajay, Ajay, Ajay. Why is life this way? Ajay, Ajay, Ajay. Why is life this way? Good, better, best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better, best? Good, better, best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better, best? Even though she is afraid, you can see that she is brave. Why she struggles to come off the ground. Ooh, ooh. Fast all of a train, again and again and again and again. And you don't have to be afraid to fail. Let a baby burn. Ajay, 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 Ajay. Why is life this way? Ajay, Ajay, Ajay. Why is life this way? Why? Better, best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better, best? Better, best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better, better, good, better, best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better, best? Good, better, best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better, best? Yes, I'm right. I will try again, again. And I will try again. Better say good, better best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better best? Good, better best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better best? Good, better best. Yeah, again. Never rest until my good is again. Better best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better best? Good, better best. May I never rest until my good is better. Am I better best?
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back once again. You're still listening to Relax Time Radio, unless we've jumped somewhere else that we didn't know about. With me,
Not
Paul
really.
Sugars, and
Tom Jordan Rodriguez as your host for this evening.
okay,
Exactly.
that
yes.
second song was a song that I can't resist. It's not really in the top 40.
Uh-huh.
Don't know if it was ever in the top 40. It's just a really happy song,
Uh-huh.
and it definitely sounds like a pop song. So
Yes, that's
you know.
great. That sounds great. Of course, if you'd like to give us a call or request songs or talk with us, you have many channels you can get to us. For first one, you can call in.
That's right.
Off the air 053-276-793, and then also Kun Paul also has on the screen. He'll be able to respond to you right away with the YouTube and also on
That's right.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah, we're live on. I actually just posted because I realized some people, you know, sometimes we overlook things. My mom told me she only listens sometimes, and the only time she listened
Yes.
is when I put the YouTube live stream link in Facebook.
Aha.
is like too many steps for her to think about.
True.
you
Now
know, to-
people just like they this is what they exactly adapt.
It needs to be right one step right in front of you, and then
Exactly,
people will
exactly.
listen. Yeah.
Yes. So
Like, we're all like that.
in the past we just go through, okay, find that in on the search engine and then go and find some more where to go on that. But now people tends to go, if you like them to really get to you,
Yeah.
give them the link.
That's right.
They just go for it.
Yeah. so I did. Well, that was just on my page though, but I did it as a Relax Time Radio. So
Okay.
hopefully that's visible.
If you listen, hi mom.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Love you. If you're listening.
Okay, right.
So let's get into our travel segment, shall we?
Yes, please. Yes.
Because last week we definitely, because I made a little bit of a recap. Last week we talked about, Phuket being UNESCO Creative City in the area of gastronomy.
Yes.
Talked about riding around on a motorbike.
Yes.
It's quite big island.
And
Takes a
also the
long
big park
time.
that you, I'll say that next to the airport.
That's right. The national
Yes.
park next to the airport is
Yes.
really a great secret. It's such a beautiful beach. Hardly anybody there.
Mm-hmm.
Wildlife, no
Yes.
buildings.
I
It's
see.
fantastic. We also talked about old Phuket town, which has been renovated a lot.
Yes.
In a similar way that Georgetown in
Mhm.
Malaysia has been in Penang has been
Right, right.
renovated. So the beautiful old Portuguese
Mhm.
shop houses and things.
That'd be really interesting to hear. Okay, if you would wonder what is this? These sounds come from, maybe some clock here in this room.
Yeah, I don't know where that. I've no idea where that's coming from.
It's not a happy birthday song.
Well, fortunately
Okay.
it's not so loud, but there you go. We can still talk. It's not bothering me.
Okay, so you said that there are many spots here in Phuket, right?
Right. So, Phuket's a big place, right? So, Western. Yeah, where is that coming from?
This from the clock here
Okay.
in this
All
room.
right. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are many parts of Phuket, and we'd like to.
How about
today
this
we-
one, Paul? Let
Yeah.
this one sing just finish, but how we play the songs and come back to hear more of some of those.
Oh, sure.
Oh, it stopped.
It
already.
stopped. Okay. All right.
Oh, it's not come back again.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, talking about the like the actual places, but I'd like to hear from you more about what are those other places else in Phuket that you like to show all the listeners here.
Okay. Right. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about the coastline around there.
Okay.
Exactly. So not just Phuket Island, but very
Yes.
close to Phuket is Krabi. Well, it's
Krabi.
Phang Nga Bay
Okay.
and
yes.
Krabi. Now Krabi is it's quite famous around the world. It was
Mhm.
probably made famous a long time ago by being featured in a James Bond film. So they have
Mhm.
this famous island,
They call James Bond Island.
which you call the James. It's actually the real name is Koh Tapu.
Khao Tapu.
Khao Tapu. Anyway, it became known as James Bond Island. It's that thing that looks like a mushroom and opens up into some kind of crazy weapon
But
in the
when
film.
they call the Khao Tapu is actually it look like a nail.
Nail, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it
It's just
starts out
nailing
narrow.
into-
That's right. It starts out really narrow and it gets wider at the top.
Mhm.
That's actually in Phang Nga Bay, right? Not Krabi.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not far away.
Phang
but
Nga Bay, yes. Mhm.
So I actually haven't explored Phang Nga Bay very much, but I've been to Krabi.
Mhm.
And I did have something I wanted to say about that because
Yes.
over the years I've spoken to different people that went to
Mhm,
Krabi. Some of my family went there on
Mhm, mhm.
honeymoons and this kind of thing.
Mm.
And some people really love it, and some people when they came back they said they didn't like it, and I was, how could you not like Krabi? And then I found out that it really depends on where you stay.
True.
Really
True,
depends, because it's very the bit that's famous, which is sort of the Railay Beach area,
Mhm, mhm.
is an area that you have to sort of go by boat. It's got very limited accommodation. It's not that
Sure.
big. There's
Yes.
only a few resorts and guest houses, and you can only get there by boat. There's no road.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people end up staying in sort of other places further down the coast that are
Which
sort
is
of
easier to access.
easier to access, but
Yes.
not as impressive, not as beautiful,
see.
and maybe a bit more commercial, more based on the
True.
nightlife stuff.
True.
So then I found out, that's why.
Yeah.
So my recommendation for Krabi would be, don't go there. Don't go to this famous Railay beaches on a day trip, because it's very it can be really overcrowded.
Uh-huh.
However, if you stay there, and that
Right.
means limited, it might be full. You might have to try a few
Find
times to get
somewhere
in,
else, yes.
but still there are many places. There are actually quite a few places. I
Mhm.
stayed way away from the beach,
Mm-hmm.
didn't matter, and it was not so expensive actually.
That's also this is depending on the cost.
But
too.
it's worth it. But it's worth it because that particular bay, when there's no road access, you really do have this. You're just surrounded by the beauty of the famous limestone cliffs. They're actually called karst. I learnt that when I was there. I'd never heard of a karst before. So incredibly beautiful limestone cliffs that have been sort of created out of coral millions of years ago, built up in these layers.
Wow.
And the impression that they make is really hard to describe. I've never
That's
seen
the beauty
anything.
of nature.
Yeah,
simply.
incredible. One of the most spectacular places I've ever been to, definitely.
You see, so this is how that you can enjoy the nature
so
also. Yes.
Yeah, right. So beautiful nature. Rock climbers love it there. But that was going to be my tip. If you go to Krabi, try and stay, if you can, around the sort of Riley Beaches area. There's several beaches, and not sort of more into the busy town if you can, and don't go. Don't visit those beaches on a day trip, because then you'll just be sort of like bussed around with other tourists.
I would say that one of those features, like when you're talking about the smart and the digital things, that many applications, mobile applications, or be like some of those online shops that they offer some places, accommodations that you can book ahead of time.
Sure.
And also with many tips that you can look around and see, okay, that would be the place that would be suit to your kind of things or your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yes. So like the place that when Paul mentioned about, maybe if you just take a little bit like more difficult, but you can impress more and like enjoy more of the nature.
Right.
Like that.
You know what? Actually, sometimes just on those booking systems, sometimes maybe you can get a false impression. One thing that can be quite good is certain, like, on Google Earth or some of the mapping applications, you can actually get the street view. You can kind of look around before you go and see how it, like, get a 360-degree view.
Yes.
So
you see really the actual place.
Right. Yeah.
So that's talking about the Riley.
That's talking about Riley,
Yes.
and the beauty of Krabi. Definitely worth a visit, and definitely worth, I would say, definitely worth checking out whether it's a busy time of year, because we have to bear in mind, we're all part of the over-tourism problem from time to time, right? We all are tourists in places that have too many tourists from time to time. So it's worth thinking about, your own impact, and do I really want to go with a million other people, or can I work it out? Can I go off season?
Exactly.
It would be cheaper, less people, this kind of thing.
True.
I would say this is a place that's so beautiful. You don't need it to be the best weather time of year, or
Yeah, of course. But anyway, like during these times during the summer or during rainy season, obviously you don't want to be stuck in the island with the storm. So check well.
No, that's true. Because Phuket, right? Sometimes they have right. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, they have storms down there. That's right.
Okay.
So that's Krabi. Now, have you been to Phang Nga Bay?
I've been there. Yes, with many of those like the rock stones on the
Right.
mountains.
Yeah. Like islands coming out of the sea
Exactly,
and this kind of
exactly.
thing.
I would say it's people compare that it's similar to Halong Bay, but I
Right.
would say it don't take it serious. But this is like my personal impressions. I would say it's a kind of different setting because of those in Halong Bay would be more like the rock, which is a bit apart. But in Phang Nga, I would say that the shape of it is look more smooth and beautiful from my side. From it,
All right.
It's really really interesting with the way how people living in that area, and so you can just take the Rua Hang Yao, just go around, taking around the boats, and you can see more of that too.
Right. Another area around there that I sort of out from Phuket. So as you go north, if you go to the mainland and go north from Phuket, there's many beautiful, there's so much beautiful coastline, and you get up into Ranong.
Yes.
And Ranong is also, beautiful, but a lot less people. There's some islands like Koh Payam.
Exactly.
Koh Payam actually used to be really quiet. Might not be so quiet now, but very beautiful island.
But the color of the sea there is amazing.
Yeah, right. And also, I found when I went to Ranong that there were things like hot springs that were really quiet, incredibly beautiful. Some of the most beautiful hot springs I'd ever seen, And if they were in Chiang Mai, I know there would be like thousands of people there. And in Ranong, there was nobody. Wow.
You see,
So
that's also one of the secret of Ranong. Okay, maybe how about we take a break for Ranong and come back to talk more about Ranong
sure.
after this break. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
How about that? Should we play that song from Khao Sabolat? Let's do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So here, probably a world premiere on the radio of a young local artist playing "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore" by Billie Eilish.
I'll enjoy that.
So enjoy this. We'll play another song and then come back a bit more with our travel segment on Phuket and the area down there.
Yes.
All right, enjoy this. Call in with any requests to 053-276-793
Yes.
or send us a message on Facebook, Relax Time Radio, or YouTube, Relax Time Radio. All right, we'll be back.
Don't be that way. Fall apart twice a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. You'll never tell, but I know you too well. Got a mood that you wish you could tell. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. So the tight dress is what makes you a whore. If I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. Hands getting cold, losing feelings, getting old. Was I made from a broken mold? Hurt I can't shake. We've made every mistake. Only you know the way that I break. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by
easier to walk away than to look for what would make you stay. Remember when we first met? We were having so much fun. So now how could we both forget? Telling each other we're the one. We would make love at the drop of a hat. Remember that? Yeah. I remember you and me, closest any two can be. Now we're strangers in the night, awkward and uptight. Oh baby, do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? Hey, if you do, then let's please make some new memories. When you take somebody for your own, it can't survive on history alone. Yeah. Meet me at the hotel motel, though we got a room at home. Go to a place that we don't know so well. It'd be nice, add a little spice, try some new seduction, show each other how, give each other new instructions on what makes us feel good now. I just wanna make you feel good now. Feel good, don't it? Come on. Do you wanna make it better? Wanna make it right? Come on. Do you wanna stay together? I meant when I said it. And it's easier to run away than to look for what would make you stay. Do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio.
Exactly.
That
yes.
was a beautiful cover of Billie Eilish's I Don't Want to Be You Anymore by local artist Gao Suparat. And the second song was Make It Better by Anderson .Paak featuring Smokey Robinson.
Both of them are beautiful. I
Yeah.
like them. I like them.
Good songs, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say we should do more of those like local artists and singers.
I would love to. I mean, I know, just from being a musician, I know so many. And now everybody's like so savvy. So many local bands have got their songs on YouTube and Spotify and all over the place,
That's often the stage for them.
Yeah.
Okay, and of course you are now with me, Tom, and Kun Tall Paul here on FM 93.25 Relax Time Radio, and we're talking about the tourisms here and tourist places in the southern part of Thailand.
That's right.
Phuket.
Phuket and around. Yeah,
Yes.
the place I don't know why I just couldn't think of the name before, but the place I wanted to point out between Phuket and Ranong is Khao Lak.
Khao Lak, yes.
Khao Lak, which is like incredibly beautiful coastline. Went up and down there. In fact, like the road that goes from part of the road that goes from Phuket into Khao Lak apparently was voted the most beautiful road in one of the most beautiful roads in Thailand, or the most
Wow.
beautiful road in Thailand.
Mhm.
And you can see why. It's just this winding, really beautiful coastal
Mhm.
road that goes up and down cliffs. Fantastic drive. And I also stayed in Khao Lak as well in a couple of places. And apparently it's very popular with families because
Mhm.
it's, quieter than Phuket.
True.
Still very beautiful, and I certainly saw it. It's yeah, it's very nice. So that whole coastline down there,
Yes.
including the very popular Phuket and very popular Krabi,
Mhm.
the somewhat quieter parts of Phang Nga Bay, and then a little bit quieter towards Khao Lak, and
Upward, yes.
then very quiet when you get to Ranong, but all
True.
offering many beautiful.
Yes, when we can see,
places.
looking on the map of Thailand, down from Ranong onwards, downwards, that will be connected with the Tawai and then Burma down there, down to Ranong and down to Krabi, Phang Nga and Phuket down there.
Right.
So you see that a lot of beautiful coastline on the Andaman Sea there.
Yeah, there certainly is.
Mhm.
Do you have any favorite spots down there?
For me, I have many spots that I like that, but I haven't been. I saw a spot that I haven't been visiting yet. The first thing that when you mentioned there is like the Phang Nga, or just the Phang Nga Bay.
Yep.
Just like going around, and of course, if you select the best place, that you can just go and stay around there. And also in the place I like to visit is Similan Island.
I haven't been there. Yeah, I've
Yes.
heard about it.
Yes. It's a bit quite far off from the mainland.
Right.
And in the past, it's quite limited. But people always put there as one of the place where you can just enjoy scuba diving and see one of the beautiful coral reef in that area also. Mhm.
Yes. I just looked up because I couldn't remember the name, but
Yes.
in Ranong, the hot springs I was mentioning, which were really, really beautiful,
Mhm.
and hardly anybody there. They're called the Raksa Warin Hot Springs in Ranong. So if you,
It's like the big hot spring.
it's
Again, these are-
it's quite big. Yeah, it's on a hill, so you kind of
Yes, yes.
go up a small mountain or up
Mhm.
the hill, and there are many. There's a river and hot small baths, and I think there are cold pools as well.
Nice.
There's also the river's sort of like, or the stream is sort of dammed up, and in the stream, those fish that people get the fish foot massage, the fish foot cleaning kind of thing. Well, those fish are in the river.
Oh, okay.
So if you swim in there, they just come
just
and
come right to
basically,
you.
pick at your skin. It's a strange feeling.
This just sounds like very ticklish. Then. Just
Yeah.
like, okay, but sounds like this is the things that you can enjoy. Also, this is the beauty of nature, and of course, Thailand coastal line, either Andaman Seas on the Thai Gulf. Also, one of the main attractions for people from around the world to visit to.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so perhaps we've covered enough in our travel section.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
let people just enjoy the rest of this Friday night's show with some music and
Okay.
occasional
Right. Okay.
incursions
so I'll come
by
back
us.
with you shortly, and some other songs that you are having on the list that you have prepared. What are those songs?
Okay.
please?
First up, what I've got is Mama by Clean Bandit featuring Ellie Goulding.
Okay.
So enjoy this, and we'll be back again shortly. Just in case you feel like sending a song request, it's still just about time.
Yes.
Please do call it in 053-276-793 or send a message to our Facebook page, Relax
Mhm.
Time Radio. All right, thanks, and we'll be back.
Oh mama, oola, oola, oola. Don't know what this is. Oh mama, oola, oola, oola. Oh, what do I do now? I see my body in a different light. I, as if I woke up in a different life. I, feels like I'm walking with my heart on fire. Somebody pass me the water, 'cause I'm burning. Cause a little bit's turning into a lot. There's no way I'll be turning the feeling off. Guess I'm everything that I thought I was not. Tell me,
what this is. What do I do now, do now, do now? Do with all of this, all of these new emotions. I let them out in the open. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Oh, what do I do now? I've never felt so good, I feel so soft. Nah, nah, nah. And now I know myself, I know my spots. Nah, nah, nah. I didn't know that I could have these thoughts. Yeah, yeah. Somebody pass me the water, 'cause I'm burning. Take a look, 'cause a little bit's turning into a lot. There's no way I'll be turning the feeling off. Guess I'm everything that I thought I was not. Tell me, tell me. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Don't know what this is. What do I do now, do now, do now? Do with all of this, all of these new emotions. I let them out in the open. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Oh, what do I do now? Everything I thought I knew about me's upside down. Everything is changing, but I think I love it now. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Don't know what this is. What do I do now, do now, do now? Do with all of this, all of these new emotions. I let them out in the open. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Oh, what do I do now? All of these new emotions, I let them out in the open. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Oh, what do I do now? All of these new emotions, I let them out in the open. Oh mama, hola, hola, hola. Oh, what do I do now?
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please.
Lollipopping, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb. Better pick me like we listening to Jodeci. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. Well, I'm freaking again. Hey, gotta celebrate. Your man look good, but I put him away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the you go I'm gonna ride it, do it just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say. Watch out now. Basura. Ochata. Gonna ride it, do it just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, babe. Turn around and just tease me, babe. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say, please. Let me hear you say,
please. Come on back and look for me. Twerk it on me slowly. Girl, let me put this loving on you.
You better say that, credit don't play that, yeah. Do my back like I do these records, break that.
Tease me, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I want and need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Tease me, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I want and need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Hi, welcome back once again. Those recent songs were... No, I can't find them. Hang on a sec. The first one, we said that was Mama by Clean Bandit, featuring Ellie Goulding. Then there was Please Me by Cardi B and Bruno Mars.
Exactly.
And the last song there was Cherry by Jungle.
Okay. And the time now is 18 minutes before we end the shows.
That's right.
And you're with me, Tom, and also Top Hall on Friday evening.
That's right.
Exactly.
We have a little bit of a weather update for you now.
Actually, I just walk out there, and then here at Radio Thailand, Chiang Mai, it's raining out there now.
It's raining.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've got a raincoat.
Oh, we have the raincoat there.
I do.
Okay.
So, the 24-hour forecast is very cloudy with scattered thunder showers, isolated heavy rain in Mae Hong Son, Phayao, Phrae, Nan, Uttaradit, Phitsanulok, and Phetchabun. Lows of 23 to 25 and highs of 32 to 35. Sorry. The 7-day forecast is for the next 3 days, scattered thunder showers with isolated heavy rain, mostly in the lower parts. Then for the 4 days following that, isolated to scattered thunder showers with lows of 22 to 26 and highs of between 30 and 34.
Right.
In Chiang Mai itself, we have a forecast for the next 3 days of some heavy rain, with the heaviest on Saturday afternoon.
So which means tomorrow going to be
That's right. So the chances of heaviest rain in Chiang Mai are tomorrow afternoon. Warm with light winds.
Okay. So of course, for the area if you go on to Hoi Ga Road, there'll be a commencement ceremony of the technology Rashamongkon Vitayake
right.
Note. So of course, if you don't want to be stuck somewhere in the traffic in that area, so be careful on that part.
Yeah, that's right. Those when they have these events, graduation, etc., it gets very, very
the traffic is
gridlocked up there.
Especially if it's going to be rain.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we have about 15 minutes of music to play out the end of the show. What we're going to play for you? We're going to play for you another song by the band Half Alive, this time called Rest, featuring Sam Hamshaw.
I just remember last time we got the request from Kun Chain, and he requested songs from Michael Bolton. Said I Love You But I Lie. I really the Kun Paul search for it.
Yeah, I'll find that definitely.
Yes.
So that will be coming up as well.
Okay.
And we'll also have a song called Colors from Black Pumas.
Okay.
So that should fill our last 15 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed our show.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listening to Relax Time Radio. Don't forget to follow our YouTube channel. You can subscribe there, or our Facebook page, Relax Time Radio. We're here 7:30 to 9 p.m. every night of the week.
Yes.
We have many different DJs on the different nights.
Yes.
And
so we call it like that. Different hosts and also different music genre also.
Yeah. All right.
So, okay.
So here we go with Half Alive and Rest, and then the Michael Bolton song will be coming up. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
It was something I believed in. Ain't no rest until the bank account's peaking. They say the city never sleeps in, but living busy isn't giving you your word. Slowing down is fighting back. The time you take is giving back. Shifting gears is saving gas. Hiding in the quiet is relevant. Slow it down and see it. Rest is the secret. I start to believe it. The city's built on blood and muscle. Skyscrapers held it by philosophy of hustling. Saturday is my cathedral. A day to stop and rest is holding up the steeple. This might be news for all the people. Living busy isn't giving you your worth. Slowing down is fighting back. Hiding in the quiet is a well of wisdom. Calming all the noise so you can finally listen. Rest is the secret. I start to believe it. Stopping the motion to process the moment. Why don't we stop just to process?
Can I take a minute, maybe a breath to breathe? Can I take a second? I'm craving clarity. So lost in the thought of what one day I could be, that I forget to take some time to make a richer me. I searched around to find myself a mental cure. I took a break, that's probably what I was looking for. What once was lost has finally got me reassured.
Leaving room for greater paths, letting go and kicking back, reading books and taking baths, slowing down and rest is a secret. I start to believe it. Stopping the motion, process the moment. Why don't we stop just to
I woke up to the morning sky first. Baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, shaking leaves back down to the brown, 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 till I'm clean. Then I walk where I'll be shaded by the trees, by a meadow of green, for about a mile. I'm headed to town, 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 in style, with all my favorite colors. Yes, ma'am, I got all my favorite colors right now. My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. So quit baby, I quit baby for you. I quit baby to see my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers, they see them like no other. All my favorite colors. Yeah, I'll take you to the other side, where the baby blues birds fly, right? See them fly. And gray clouds, or white walls, or blue skies, we gon' fly, feel alright. Baby, help me feel alright today, right? Now we gon' yeah. They sound like a yeah. The least I can say, I anticipate a homecoming parade is beeping the gate in the morning, right on. With all my favorite colors, yes ma'am, I got all my favorite colors, right on.
good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. Colors are my sisters and my brothers. They see them like no other. All my favorite colors. Yeah, let me sing a song, man. I'm on the other side where the baby blues birds fly and gray clouds or white walls or blue skies. We gonna fly, feel alright. Somebody help me feel alright tonight. Now we gon' move, yeah. They sound like a the least I can say, I anticipate a homecoming parade is beeping the gate and I'm on right now. To play the tune in the groove like the love machine, right? Closer, babe. Hear me say. Tell me what you say. Oh, my favorite my soul, I tried in vain. How can mere words my heart explain this taste of heaven, so deep, so true? I found in you so many reasons and so many ways. My life has just begun. Yeah, need you forever, and I need you to stay. You are the one. You are the one. Said I loved you, but I lied. 'Cause this is more than love I feel inside. Said I loved you, but I was wrong. 'Cause love could never ever feel so strong. I said I loved you, but I lied. You came to me like the dawn through the night, to shine like the sun. Out of my dream and into my life, you are the one. You are the one. I said I loved you, but I lied. 'Cause this is more than love I feel inside. Said I loved you, but I was wrong. 'Cause love could never ever feel so strong. Said I love you, 'cause this is more than love I feel inside. I said I love you, but I lied.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
สถานีวิทยุกระจายเสียงแห่งประเทศไทยและเครือข่ายทั่วประเทศเสนอข่าวต้นชั่วโมง รู้เร็วรู้จริงเกาะติดทุกสถานการณ์
จากนี้ไปเชิญรับฟังสรุปเหตุการณ์และความเคลื่อนไหวที่น่าสนใจตลอดทั้งวันที่ผ่านมากับผมธรรมนูญมุ่งบังอีกสักครู่กลับมาติดตามรายละเอียดครับ